Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 132 of the Road to Top Series. I am Toasty FM, and we are finally at the transfer window. We are in the Europa League. There's been the draw. Today we will be playing Paços de Ferreira in the league. So let's look at how we got to this point. Now, actually, let's look at the schedule. We lost to Porto badly, and I was very disappointed. It was just a bad game overall. Nobody played well in the game. Probably one of the worst games we've played in a long time. Lost 4-0. We came back and we beat Chaves. A good game, early goal, and we had to defend for the rest of the game, but we held up pretty well. And today we have Paços. Signings, there's not a lot of been. I think there's been like 2 outs, 1 in. Not much has changed. As far as outs, like I said, Adji was going to be out, so he's gone. He's in Alessandria for 155K. We brought in some solid, strikers in there. So he's no longer needed. Gary Morgan, he's out on loan. Another center back. He was basically only here. I want him to go out and get some experience. So he's out. And Kovalenko, youth player, just like João Matos, he's out on a free. Now, we signed one center back that we really needed, and that was from Romil Vitor from Marítimo. Solid player, 17 tackling, is not much of a jumper, which is, I think, the most disappointing thing. But good positioning, good decisions. The problem might be in the air, but then again, we do have Semprini, who's a very good jumper. He's 6'3". Romil Vitor is only about 5'10", not a great jumper, so he'll be the more scrappy center back, more mobile center back, while Semprini hopefully will be the one winning headers. That'll be the most important thing. So he's going to be probably our starter next to Semprini. They'll be our new partnership. He'll directly fall into the place of Demison, which they're pretty similar players, I'd say. Now, the Europa League draw, we have Marseille, which is probably the best team in the group. They're likely to finish top. And Watford, who I believe is probably the team we're going to be struggling with to get into the knockout stages. We'll be fighting with them for number 2, I'm pretty sure. I think we could battle for Marseille, but the game against Porto was not great, and it kind of disappointed me. So, and then we have Slaven, Bulupo, Kobrivka, are they Croatian? Croatian. So that'll be the 4th team, probably the weakest, I would say, for sure. So we'll see about this. It's gonna be tough. Rogue League's always tough. It's always gonna be pretty hard for us. We've moved up a lot, which is something that I forgot to say last game. We moved up like 69 places. We're like 68th ranked European team, which is nice. It's nice to see that we're getting recognition for the work we're doing. So yeah, guys. So we need to win today. We're down in mid-table. We haven't had the start of the season we would have wanted. The game against Casapia, the game against Porto were big setbacks. So today we have it to do. We have to get some points today. So let's do it. Let's look at our lineup and see how we're gonna play today. Alright, guys. So this will be the lineup for today. Vega, because of him scoring last game, has kind of emerged as our starter at striker. Across the back, it's Giovanni, Semprini, Romil Vitor, our new signing, with Kekarelli, with Bot and goal behind him. Flip Swatch and Warrington in the center. Becker, Cleverson, Giovanni, and Vega, like I said, up top. Now, I think the Cleverson playing with Villegas, Cleverson on the right, Villegas thing might not work. That's something we'll have to look at. Villegas was on international duty, so he's not ready to play. So that's something we have to worry about today. Cleverson's going to get the start at the number 10 spot, but it's not something I'm going to worry about because they're both highly rated. They're on good money. They're both looking to be key players. So that's my fault. What number should we give? 3 is a weird number. 22. So something I have to look at. in the future is how we're going to play Viegas and Cleverson. Maybe Cleverson just hasn't had that time to get there on the right wing spot, but Becker assist on last game too. So I mean, within the first 5 minutes, so we already saw quickly a difference in our play. So that's definitely going to be part of my job this year is keeping both those guys happy, making sure they're both getting plenty of playing time, so they can make an impact on this team long term. I think for us to really get the best out of these players, we have to have them both playing at a pretty high level. I think they're both going to be integral in our success. So, start off here. We have more of the ball, but I haven't really done anything with it. They get the first shot of the game, but didn't look like it was anything important. They had the second shot of the game. This one was on target. We haven't done much. We're not having as much of the ball anymore. So that's something we'll have to worry about. Looks like Vegas picked up an injury. What is it? Thigh strain. We need to take him off. Can't have guys out there, you know, with a hurt leg and stuff like that. You just don't want that at all. So half hour through here, I realized I didn't have my. I was speaking to the mic in my laptop and not through the mic, my actual microphone. So maybe you might be able to hear me better now. But yeah, I mean, it's been an uneventful first half. We haven't really done much. I'm pretty disappointed with what I've seen from the team. Cleverson seems to not be creative at all in that number 10 spot. He's not really creating anything, so that's something I have to look at. I give him like a little talking to. Hey man, you guys gotta get creative. You're in there. We have some creative players in there. We have Flip Swatch. We have Cleverson, even though we haven't really seen it from him so far. But we have to get, work from them as well. We can't just rely on our strikers to do all the work. I think we've definitely been better in the second half. It looks like we've had some shots, but still nothing eventful, I would say. And I think we need to move Cleverson out. He just doesn't look like he's having a game. Doesn't look like he's up for it. So I'm going to give him a couple more minutes here. Then maybe I'm thinking about moving Fleep Swatch up into that attacking mid spot. I'm going to do that. Fleep Swatch up there and bring on Mubanga. So let's see if he can be a little bit creative today. Again, we're still holding most of the possession, but not really doing anything with it. It's just we're kind of just banging up against the wall, we're just holding onto the ball, not really doing anything with it. Something needs to be changed here. I'll put my wingers on attack. Maybe get them into the attack because we're not really attacking. Maybe look for overlap and exploit the flanks. Have to get a little bit creative here. We need to win. I mean, another draw would not be great to start off the season. It's not something that I would exactly, be happy with. Like I've talked about, we have to start getting some wins. Marquez scores. Excellent. That's exactly what we needed. Just that one chance. Only get one shot to not miss a chance to blow because opportunity comes within a lifetime. That's what I'd like to say. And now we're going to miss the highlight. Can we see a little bit of the highlight? No. Well, it was a great finish from where it was. I don't know. We weren't able to see it, but it looked pretty good. So that's great. We take the lead, which is really what we needed. I think we're going to bring on Bruno Silva here to shore up the midfield. Put him in with Warrington. For Warrington. So, that's where I'm training him at. I think it'd be a good time to have him play some minutes. Get out there, show what he has. Fleep Swatch here. Becker. Ooh, could have been our chance. We have to get back, guys. So we have some numbers back. That's good. I don't think we're going to get beat, and we don't. Minutes left here. Have to make sure we keep these 3 points. These are massive 3 points early on in the season. Get our confidence going. Tactically, I'm just not really sure if this is what we should go, where we should be going with. It just doesn't seem like it's working. I'm not really sure right now, so we'll see about that. Minutes left here, and this might. We're heading into injury time. This would be a terrible time to allow a goal. It really would be. I'd be very disappointed. Kikrali's gonna get a red card at the worst time. Well, not the worst time. I mean, it's not a great time. It's never really any great time to get red carded. It actually might be the worst time. The best time. Kind of at the last minute of the game. We're already pretty defensive right now. I mean, whatever this crap is, whatever this concoction I'm serving up right now. I think that's what we're going with. No striker. Let's make sure we get out of here with the points. Khalifa Bada does a good job coming out and getting the ball. Other than the game against Porto, he's been solid. I'm pretty happy with what I've seen with him so far. And there we go. That's 3 points. That's excellent, excellent, excellent. I mean, pretty happy. Pretty happy with that. And, I mean, not a most convincing win, but there seems to be something wrong with this tactic or something like that. I might have to focus on that. I'll give it maybe a couple more games and I'll see. But happy that you know, we got the 3 points. That's the most important thing. Okay, so overall, pretty happy. And so now I have to worry about Europe and some more games in the league. We have Rio Ave, we have Benfica. Kind of interesting that, I mean, usually we've had the big 3 kind of together, which is kind of disappointing because we have a good run of games, so we can kind of go on a win streak. We can beat kind of the little teams in the league, but no, we had Porto, then we have Benfica, then we're gonna have Braga a little bit later, then Sporting. They're pretty even out this year, so that's gonna be interesting to see how we deal with that. But yeah, we have Slaven, Belupo, and then we have Rio Ave, then Benfica. So we're gonna come back tomorrow against Watford. It'll be interesting. That's the team we have to beat, in my opinion, to get through. I'm pretty sure we're gonna beat Slaven. Marseille's going to be tough, but Watford, if we want to get through, we're going to have to get some points there away from home in England. We've done well against English teams. We beat Newcastle last year, so maybe we can do the same thing to Watford this year. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I hope you guys are excited for the season. There's a lot left to happen. So take care of yourselves.